Let's dive into some of these NFL matchups. Let's start with the fact that my Titans are 8-2, 6, I believe, 7, 6 in a row, but 7-0 against playoff teams last year now. Just want to put that out there. Very good spot to beat the Texans, although I bet you're on the Texans, aren't you?
No, I have not made a bet on that game yet. The Texans are on my short lean list, and there's no doubt I'll be making a case for them. Because, Clay, when you look at the Titans, good teams win, great teams cover. And the Titans just won. They didn't cover as 3-point favorites this past weekend.
I know, trust me, that I had them 2.5, so that was a tough one that they didn't cover.
And yet again, they get outgained. I mean, this is a team who continues to outrun the metrics. So you wonder about their killer instinct and if they're able to beat teams convincingly. So I think the Titans are going to be fine. We've talked at great lengths about how favorable their schedule is going forward, but I wouldn't be inclined to lay more than a touchdown with this team because I think Mike Vrabel knows it's a survive and advance mentality. I'm not going to take anything away from how well the defense played when they needed to make stops, but offensively, I still think they're trying to figure out an identity, and it's not going to be easy when you're talking about an absence of weapons because I had to look through the roster. I didn't even know what is it? Marquez Johnson. Was he the leading receiver yesterday? I didn't even know who the guy was or had heard of him before. And it's a revolving door at running back, with Jeremy McNichols, Deontay Foreman, and Adrian Peterson. But I think if Vrabel was smart, he'd name Foreman, the lead back because I do believe he offers the most explosive potential.
What's crazy about this, Furman, the most players that have ever dressed for an NFL season, going back to like 1993 when they expanded rosters, for any team is 84. The Titans have already dressed 82 players this year. That's how bad the injury situation has been. Now, what you hope is that, first of all, the fact they've gotten to 8-2 while dressing 82 players is pretty incredible, that they could get in a position where a lot of these guys that have gotten injured are going to be back healthy. For instance, the Julio Joneses, the Derrick Henrys of the world. Fingers crossed that by the time you got to a playoff race, you could be bringing some of those guys back able to play.